And there's the first block of the game. And Gary treated it like, okay, I'll just go around it.
I got you.
Now, this is a shot he told me he's been working on. Try to bully Bearpaw's bag out of the way.
Come in and clean all that up. Oh, look at that. That's
We got a little pile of mess there.
Laundry basket. Yep.
Yeah. Let's see. That's on the sticky again. Yep. Nice bag.
Cleans up the stack.
This is going to be a 4-bagger by each man. Ooh. That might have been a jinx jar deal right there.
Yeah, if only we had it.
Yeah, but glad we don't have it.
Yeah.
Nice finish.
Good finish there by Tyler.
4-0.
Going to pick up a couple right there because you knew Gary was going to be good for that right up the middle. Gary's PPR bumped up just a little bit. Oh, bumped back down, 10.63. Oh.
And Tyler's what?
Tyler's 9.78. He's down from
Well,
10
he went
earlier,
down. He went down because in the Spencer match because they played some dirty pool out there.
Yeah, they did. Spencer went to a 9.22.
Yep.
But it
and that now he steps down a little bit. He may try to go get that one.
and these two are destined to drop here. Gary should finish them up.
Yep.
All of it. Oh, no, he left one hanging just a little bit up there around 11 o'clock. Good stuff.
There it was. There was that one that fell down again while that bag was on the way.
Boy, I tell you, matches like this, they ought to be sponsored by Swiffer. They ought to just put a Swiffer side bag on there and just clean this board, because that's all it's going to be so often. I marked it. It was 7:14, 7:13 when we got started. This could be a minute right here.
Well, Tyler has yet to miss.
Yeah.
Jinx? Maybe.
We shall see.
He's going to go after it.
Man, it's funny,
sure.
too, because we talked about this with Gary being so dead center up the middle. What does it do when somebody decides to play a little defense against you? But they almost inevitably, his opponent goes in and has to clean up the thing they set up. And it allows that middle become open to him again, and he just takes it.
And he's just a little bit closer.
Yep. Going to come up, lay it low, force him to
nice bag.
Force him to go after it. Yeah, that was quite a movement that Tyler put on those 724s. Force him to go up and over. Oh, and he does, and he grabs one. Nicely done. A backside airmail, but still front side. Really. Oh, look at that. Gary tries to go up there, and he ends up, sacrificing a 4.
And Tyler still has yet to miss.
He hadn't missed yet. He got it somehow.
Even though he got help that time.
Somehow he got it put up there. 11.43 is greater than a 10.86.
Yep.
Says Dylan. Yeah. I'm not much of a mathematician, but I do know that much.
Tyler's good. The way he's throwing, he could end up with a 12. There's another block.
And I'm looking at their PPR for the whole day, I think.
You are.
Or just in general here.
Not
for
this
this
game.
Match.
He's getting better at that shot. Watch out, Hurts. Watch out, Hurts.
And I do wonder, do they watch these, the ones that they're not at? Do they watch any of this, or do they not?
I'm sure they do. They don't show up on our feed, but I bet they do.
I don't know. I wonder. Thanks again to all of our sponsors, all of our friends who have been out here through the course of the week and through the course of the season. Of course, Hampton Farms, as you can tell, a big part of the ACO family here over the last few years, and thrilled to have them on board with us and sampling throughout the course of the season. And our bag brokers were out front. Lucky's out front. Girls Throw 2 out front. Glad to have all of them here as well.
I like that Girls Throw 2 thing. She got some good stuff out there.
Good stuff. She got some really great products out there. And I love the fact that we're here too. It's not, hey, you suck because this or whatever.
Yeah.
We're here. Hey, we're here. We're the real deal.
Yeah.
I love that.
Uh-huh.
There's a certain part of drawing attention to yourself. I've done it my entire career. That's been my job. Is that, hey, look at me, everything I've ever done. Look at, not me personally, but look at what we do. And I like the people that go at it about the way that she's doing it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Not, you will look at me or else kind of stuff. So I dig it.
And these guys are on fire.
Yeah, I'll tell you something right now. If you'd have said Tyler would be up on Gary 8-0,
Nah.
I don't know that I would have believed you there, but it's just chipping away.
That little center block right by the hole gets Gary's bags to kick because he doesn't throw it as hard.
Now you see where it is
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
He's
he's
trying to
got
pull it back in, but
Yep.
we talked about that with his. Oh, there it is, the bully out to the left, and now it's done. So he'll just take that middle.
And I might be mistaken. Tyler might have missed one bag in this game, but I do
haven't
not
seen
remember it. I don't think he
I don't think I've
has.
seen it. But we talked about that very early on with somebody who's so good up the middle. We talked about it just a moment ago. Again, what does it take to get in his head and make him do that?
Yeah.
But you talk to him, he goes, I'm not going to chase it. If I'm giving up 2, that's how it goes, because it typically comes back around because he will play somebody, he will grind them into submission. Now, we've seen him do his fair share of that today, moving it up right, and that right there is another unicorn out of play into the left. And honestly, Tyler, if he wanted to, could probably go up high and get both of those.
He may go after that.
Get his, yeah, he could, because Gary's left
He's
it
thinking
for him.
about it.
There's plenty of bag there to go get. Oh, he's not going to. He's going to leave it.
Oh.
Yeah, he wishes he had that one back.
Slick side right in that little
there.
slither of a hole.
Yep.
Oh!
He shouldn't have done that. I was going to say, don't do that, Gary, and then he did it. Oh, my goodness. I tell you something. That was a problematic bag, and he thought he was going to be able to get away with it. But I think he even made mention of the fact earlier today that these these boards started playing very slick. Then they tacked up. But now maybe they're a little bit slicker because he jumped to the back of the hole very, very fast and helped bring those bags down. But those, I'll tell you what, Tyler's got to be happy with those 724s, the way that they performed off the backside of the hole right there. That's a fact.
I did not see that coming that last round. Sorry.
It's okay.
Another good bag.
Oh, goodness. All right, so Gary right now running a 10.61 for the day. It looks like Tyler at a 9.94.
I see Tyler's mother tuning in. Probably on pins and needles like she was when we saw her down in Bradenton.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gary can steal 2 here.
Step outside, push through. Oh.
And he gives up, too.
Yeah, not enough oomph there.
Dude, you look at the score.
I don't believe it.
I would never guess.
I'm sitting there
anybody.
looking at it, and I don't believe it.
I would never guess anybody up 16-0 on Gary Bearpaw.
You know what Tyler's doing to him? What he does to everybody else.
Just wears them down, man.
That's what he's doing.
He does.
Couple here, couple there, couple here.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you're like, oh, shit, it's 20-6.
And you're looking at a guy right there that could possibly win the King of Cornhole, too.
No question.
Yeah.
No question.
Yeah, he's trying to do the things that the Hurts do, because if you're going to beat them, you got to learn to play their game.
So Dylan says in this game, he says Tyler's throwing 11.64, Gary throwing a 10.73.
How many people would that beat? Everybody in this room.
Yeah, everybody in this room, everybody in the zip code.
In the county, probably.
Maybe perhaps in the state.
Maybe not that Gary Beck guy, whatever his name was.
You mean Scott Beck?
Yeah, that too.
Or his twin brother, Gary Beck. You just think everybody who's at the top of the game is named Gary. Speaking of which, Ferg, we miss you, buddy. Hopefully you're checking things out. We're sorry that you couldn't make the flight, and I'm sorry that the airline had to cancel everything on you to get it done, and you couldn't make it out. But we certainly miss you, and I know the woman at the bar is like, where's that one guy you were talking about?
Yeah, I've been talking about him all week. And that was a block that went to the left.
Yeah,
Yep.
Bounced a little bit left.
And Gary will try to do all he can so far, like he's been in this game, to pull it back in play.
Look at that. Now he's got a great opportunity
Yeah,
to
he
push
does.
that through and finish. Yep. tell you what.
Oh. Good bag right there.
Nicely done.
He did not kick that bag that time. And this might get him off the schneid.
Off the schneid.
There it is.
Yeah, with a 4 spot right there. So 16 on nothing goes to 16 on 4. 75% to go to get there. To clean it up. Is my math still working? 4 is 25% of 16. Yep, there we go.
And Tyler threw an 8 that round. What's wrong with him? Is he sick? Somebody go check him.
Somebody better go check and make sure Craig Irvin didn't step in and take his spot there. No, I was telling you earlier, my brain is like a 1970s nightclub. If something needs to go in, something needs to go out first before something gets in. It turns out my bladder is like a very popular nightclub.
I know that's right.
2 out before 1 goes in, or when 1 goes in, 2 go out.
I agree with that.
All right, so these guys are moving everything a little bit left.
Let's see what kind of shot he's going to try here. I think it's there, man. What do you think, Ben?
Yeah. Oh, look at that. How about that? It's the piggyback.
That's the same shot he shot against Spencer a minute ago.
That's that piggyback. Oh, and Gary.
Oh, and Tyler, I would throw another 8 if I were you.
Going to sit it low.
There you go.
And make it happen.
Mr. Wash, 16-4 the score remains.
Boy, that piggyback bag, it's so funny. I never really even noticed it until Todd Gammon told us about it. And he said he'd been practicing it.
Yeah.
And I thought, I don't know, that was luck. He goes, no. He goes, I practiced that bag. I put a bag down there.
He said everybody says it's luck.
Yeah, I bounce it off. I take it and bounce it off and get in. I get in the hole, which as the way some of these bags play, it's surprising they don't bounce off the back more, even if the bag that they touch goes in. But that was a nicely done shot right there. So 16 on 4 remains the score. And what is a best-of-3 championship here in the ACO-PRO Series number 7.
Hey, let me just go out here, right? Shauna Foreman saying, let's go turn it around. I'll give a shout-out to Shauna, who went through some serious health issues, and glad to see her following us along. We're thinking about you, Shauna. I promise you. Her boy, I know one of them, Jacob Foreman, a great, great player. So, anyway, Shauna, glad to have you tuning in with us, man.
You're what makes it tick.
Yep. Airmail drag for all of them.
Up and over. Oh.
And how about a miss for Gary Bearpaw?
Boy, nothing. That's not going to go. That one on the left side, there's not enough.
No.
Oh, and Gary was very quick to collect that one.
Do you blame him?
Not at all. Not at all. Oh, my goodness.
Now he is crawling back in with his just methodical approach.
There you go.
And I'm not laughing because he missed that bag. No. It's just when I start talking about it, he goes off.
Why don't you just hand me a stack of singles like a night?
Dude, that was not a jinx.
A good night at the Mons
I
Venus.
did not jinx
I'll put him
him.
in the jar for you later.
All I said was he's just crawling back with his methodical approach.
Yeah, but you know what?
That has nothing to do with a jinx right there.
If you're going to go methodical, if you're going to go methodical, you are not going to out-methodical.
Nice.
Tyler Amos. Oh, up and over.
Yeah,
nicely done.
He tried to get that one that time, that's for sure.
That was nicely done. I thought he was going to try to get it.
Nice, 4 points.
Get it, but there you go.
20-8, and he's got Bearpaw where he cannot make a single mistake.
When you're right, no matter what, even when he had him down on 0 still, to think that he would have Gary down to that level at any point, even now to this point, 20-8.
Not one single
doesn't
mistake.
Seem conceivable.
And there's people came back with 20s like this before, but you can't make a mistake at all. And somehow the music has gotten closer. We do not own the rights to this music.
No. We have seen him perform it live, but we do not claim any ownership of it.
No,
at
sir.
all.
There we go. And 2 for Gary.
There it is.
And he cuts the lead in half. 20-10. 10.
10. It's tricky. Well, I'll tell you what, as these guys, gather their weaponry here and the 724s flying out of the hands of Tyler Amos, those Southwest bags that Gary's been throwing all day, and he hasn't wavered from those bags.
No.
He has found them. He likes them. He's stuck with them all day long, whether the boards have been tacky or slick.
That was a nice little bully there.
Yeah, these guys just continue to produce steady results, and he's coming in low and hard, and he pushes one.
And now 2 more.
And there, Gary should be able to collect, and
Nice.
he does, yeah.
You know, it's amazing when he pushes his own bag, he doesn't kick left. But when he's trying to push somebody else's, he kicks left. What? I can't figure that philosophy out. That's for sure.
It's almost like we talk about when he owns the center of the board, and then something has to be done, and there's a wash, but something has to be done. He still has what it takes to do it. But you're right. It's almost as if he's playing against himself, you know.
Yeah.
And
He
I
let Tyler off the hook right there with that one, though. So
I would say I don't understand why he kind of backed off a little bit there, it seemed like.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and now Tyler with a chance to bully one out of the way.
And that one will be all right.
Gary tried a little cutback right there. I saw it. He threw it a little different trajectory. Oh,
there you go. Now the question becomes: is there enough of him for him to get that? No, he's not even going to try.
He's not going to try that now.
No, you're right. You're right. Now that he knows that bag's sitting up top. Oh, and he picks
that's
up
2 more.
He picks up
20 to 12.
It's like the water torture. It is. I don't want to say Chinese water torture because I don't want to be accused of being nationalist.
Yeah.
But it's like the drip, drip,
Absolutely.
drip,
I agree.
drip, 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 drip.
I agree.
Drip, 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 drip.
What you doing?
See, it worked.
Drove me crazy.
It worked.
And look, Tyler's got another one out of play, and he can make this 20 to 14.
And that's not coming back. So
No.
all Gary has to do is what Gary does.
Yeah,
There
what
it
he
is.
does best. And, Tyler missed his opportunity in the last round to win the game.
Yep. And Tyler can't afford to leave another one sit up top.
Nope. There it is. 2 more for
All right.
20 to 14.
Oh, you know what I was thinking? Drip, drip, drip,
Speaking, look,
drip,
guess who's tuning in?
drip. I don't know.
Caleb Hurt.
Caleb Hurt.
What's up, Caleb?
Never heard of him.
Never heard of a Hurt.
He's looking to see who's going to deliver this trophy to him. That's what he wants to know. Caleb, glad to have you
win,
aboard,
you
brother.
drive it to my house.
We've been talking plenty about you, man. We're trying to figure out where exactly you might have run into a potential buzzsaw. But I'll tell you what, I don't think you're any more surprised in seeing these two in the finals.
No.
As we would be. And congratulations on taking home 4 of these Pro Series championships already. And I think they would have dug it out here. I think they would have liked it if they were able to pick it up and get out of here. But I know there's lots of stuff going on. But glad to have Caleb on board. Tell Isaac we said hello.
Yeah.
You know, he's probably out 4-wheeling and mudding somewhere where he shouldn't be.
Oh, yeah. Hey, he could go for the game, ML, right
Look,
now. Don't blame him.
No,
Do not blame him one bit.
Look at it's pinned up just a little bit.
Yeah.
It's sitting on top.
Guess what I'm doing?
I don't know. What
I'm shooting for the freaking game right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, then you better go out there and tell him you want to take that bag.
Let's see what he does.
If you're him, is what you're doing. I
am him. I'm shooting for the game. What about you, Spencer?
20 on 14 right now.
Yeah.
He went up. He took a good look at it. He
He
flips
don't
it.
hurt nothing.
He flips it. He flips it. He flips it. He grips it.
And Gary's just watching intently. Look at him.
And he rips it. Coming in low and hot.
Oh, and that's
he took it
20
off the top.
to 17.
Boy, I tell you what, again, I've said this before, but on a list of things to do, that's at the bottom.
Oh,
That's at the bottom. Things to do. That was the last thing on my list I wanted to do there.
I thought he should have went with a higher airmail to keep it on
I
the
think
board.
so. I agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree with you. Because worst case scenario, just that bag goes in
Goes
and everything
in.
else just
Doesn't hurt.
sits there. Yeah.
Now Gary's in perfect striking distance.
Drip, drip, drip.
Shut up.
Drip, drip.
He's driving me crazy, man. I might go to the bathroom again.
Oh, my goodness.
Now they're dead center. And when I said Gary couldn't make a mistake, he made one and Tyler couldn't take advantage of it. And it is 20-17. There it is. And dead center. Now, Tyler's really got to play pretty, make sure he don't make any mistakes either now.
Yep. There is a new pucker factor involved in this
Perfect
game.
analogy. Perfect.
And now it's going to come down to what you said, who makes the first mistake to finish this game.
Looks like we got the finals of the blind draw. Looks like Cisco has teamed up with Sean Anderson out there.
Bearpaw throwing a 10.57 for the day, or just in gems, not for the day, but just overall. But Tyler at a 9.87. You can pull him. Can you pull him up just for this game? Yeah, we saw him. We've been exchanging pleasantries with the machine.
Look what Bob House said. I want you to read that. I can say it out loud.
Oh, yeah, it is.
You're exactly right, Bob.
Yeah, just like Kmart. Remember when they would ship your pants?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Absolutely.
Remember that commercial?
There it is.
I'm going to ship my pants. I'm going to ship my pants, too. I'm going to ship my bed. When they were shipping all sorts of things. Those commercials.
See how that worked out for them.
Those commercials never actually made it to air, but they were very popular online.
Yeah.
I thought it was the greatest ad campaign ever.
That sounds good.
All right, 20-17. Tyler Amos continues to hold a slim lead over Gary Bearpaw here in game number 1 of our World Pro Series final. I don't know where the world came from, just there. All right, so he's going to play a little
That's
D.
okay. A little replacement bag.
Yep.
Nothing hurt. Oh, and now let's see.
Now he's going to bully and go.
Get around? Yeah. Oh,
He gets to get
yeah.
around, but he didn't bully.
No, but Tyler can get that bag.
Yep. Oh, look at that.
And he's throwing those Projects 13, same as the Hertz, by the way.
All right, so here it comes. Here it comes.
Dead center.
Here it comes. Oh, and he does it nicely.
That's like 4 rounds of 12s right there.
That? Yeah, how about that?
Perfect.
Good stuff. Oh, good
Somebody
stuff.
give me the daggum tape.
Here, we'll go right there.
You good?
There we go. Oh, goodness.
And
They run out of
17. This remains the score.
I do have a question from an administrative standpoint.
See if you can get the answer.
Did they run out of buckets? All right, everything.
Oh,
under
in
the
there
sunroof.
now.
There it is.
Gary's
That could be
opened the
it.
door.
That could-
Oh, and look at that.
What?
You throw one over there, buddy, and I will throw one with you.
What?
Wow.
What?
Now, let's see, Gary's going to run right through this
Come
bag.
through it.
Oh, he didn't, and he's up on. I don't get that.
So the question now.
Game over is what this question is. Slick side. He's on the slick side. Watch this. Boop.
Coming in low and
Boop.
hard.
And he said, take what you, Gary Bearpaw. I'm taking them all in there that time.
Look at that.
Yeah.
What a shot.
Game 1 in
That's
the
it.
books, boys.
21-17. 21-17.
Well, Craig, hold on.
What?
Craig said something about me to calm down. He beat him once, too, already. He's not counting. In other words, he's not counting.
Yeah, well, you'll notice where he said that from. Over here behind the booth.
Yeah.
All right, so congratulations there to Tyler Amos, who takes game number 1, 21-17 in this Pro Series final. Nicely done. It looks like they're wrapping up the
Blind
draw over there.
So we're the last ones standing in here tonight.
Or sitting.
Oh, and this could be 4 again for Tyler. I'll take that bag right there with you, Spencer. Yes, sir. Oh, and he's trying to pick up a 6 spot the first round.
He's going to play it safe, and he played it too safely.
Yep, he's just going to grab 4,
That's all
I
he's going to
think.
get is 4, and that to your point, when you have the opportunity to get that extra 2, you better take that extra 2.
You better.
Take that extra 2.
Did he just get 2? He just punched up 2, I think. Yeah. Maybe so. It'll show up over there. There it is. 2-0.
Yeah,
Now you got 2. That's right. It was 6 on 4. And yeah, it seems like maybe he's getting tired. He's easing up a little bit. Oh, nice get around.
Yeah, it's a good bag.
Saw Spencer try that a few times.
That's interesting. Did you see that? It pushed it up and then it pushed the front bag back. You don't see that very often. That must be pinned up there against Tyler's bag, that 724.
Yep. And they're not budging. They are in a awkward position.
That 724 bag that he's got up there, Tyler's bag there at 9 o'clock is a wedge.
This is set up for a nice roll bag right here.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's thinking.
Up and over, and he nails it right in that little
there
bit
was
of real
not
estate.
much room there.
There wasn't much. He wasn't going to take the drag. For
the wash. For the wash. What a shot, guys.
Clip it.
Clip it. There you go.
Clip it.
What a round.
Keep an eye on that shot there, Eric Heinerman. That was a beauty right there. Took that airmail drag for the wash. Unbelievable. You thought there was nothing he was going to be able to pull out. They switched. I love it. They've had to switch packaging. Outstanding. That's great.
Of course.
What a shot. I love that too. And I love that shot. When you know you have to make that shot, you go make it. It's just it's like watching any I don't know. I always equate cornhole to golf. I just always do. But when a guy has a shot he's got to make and he makes it, then he just does. He moves on and hits the next shot. That was a great shot.
Yeah,
Dustin,
it was.
You were exactly right.
Yes, sir.
Ann Arbor next weekend, guys. That's what Bob Howell wants to know. You gonna be in Ann Arbor?
I will not be in Ann Arbor.
I'm still trying to work it out logistically to see if I can, because I want to get up to that Foaling complex and see if I can get up there and be a part of that. Because here's the thing: if I go, I don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
And that's what I do best. Nothing. So if I get a chance to get up there and really show my stuff, and that would be do nothing, I might welcome.
You know what? That's why I went to Bentonville last week, man. I had a blast.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, just going out with nothing else you had to worry about.
Yeah.
All right, so Gary's got one laying up top right. Tyler puts his right in the middle. Gary says, clean that, you know what, out of my way. They're just going to go ahead and take the middle the rest of the way through.
Tyler going to grab
Going to get a couple.
Yep.
And he does.
Man, Tyler has gotten so good. I know I keep saying it over and over and over, but he's gotten so daggum good. And
well, it'll be exciting to award the trophy either way.
Oh, yeah.
To either one of these players who have just played as we've talked about time and time again, methodically through the bracket, through the frame games. I mean, those frame games pretty much told the story. If you think about it, they've been used forever for seeding, but let's see. Gary Bearpaw threw a 145 out of a potential 156, and this Tyler Amos threw a 146.
1 point.
So
1 point.
There it is.
And there they are.
Yeah, so go figure.
The only surprise we had was Spencer is the 5th seed.
That's right. Yep.
Came in and won his game to get to the Final Four.
Yeah, threw a great semifinal game.
And played
as a matter
good.
Of fact, yeah, played very well.
Yeah. What did you do to that
that's
bag?
You know what? Here, throw that on. Throw that headset on, because we never did get a chance to talk to you about that. You had the same exact. You had the Spencer Garner joins us here. You had the same exact reaction we did when we saw that.
Yeah.
It was like a ski ramp shot. You know, pull your mic up there to your mouth up there. So,
there you go.
So when that thing hit and it shot off, it was like shot off like a ski ramp. You looked like, what happened?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I hit that.
I thought it was a perfect bag when you let it go, and it just bounced over the bags. We don't see that on these boards ever.
It's like I put hydraulics in it. And just
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I think I hit the perfect spot on the board for it to do that.
I've never seen that happen on these boards. It really surprised me.
Ever seen it?
Nice
we made
bag there.
A reference to the old Happy Days Fonzie jumping the shark, which you have no idea what that means.
Yeah.
But we said it, and we looked back at you, and you went like,
Nice bag.
huh? Like there was no way that could have happened.
Even your dad sitting there going, huh? Your mom went, huh?
I was shocked I even did that. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I bet here's the funny thing. I bet with 10 more bags, you couldn't do it again if
I
you
bet
tried.
I couldn't. I believe that.
Which probably be a good thing. But I tell you what, congratulations on your juniors championship today and getting as far into this pro series as you did. I think tomorrow's going to be fun. Who's your doubles partner tomorrow?
My dad.
Oh, is that for real? All right,
they play throw together.
All right, very good. All right,
do quite well together, actually.
And then
yeah, we've gotten better.
The big question is, who's your singles partner tomorrow?
Myself.
All right, and I. So it's three of you.
Yeah.
Myself and I. Very good.
There you go.
Well, appreciate you taking a minute here, thanks, Bud, and great playing. Good shooting. We'll look forward to watching you play all day throughout the course of the day tomorrow. But that was a crazy bag that he had jump and shoot off the back. Gary Bearpaw holds a 6-4 lead. We're about to we're about to lose scoreboard over there on power on the scoreboard. I do believe so. We're about to lose power on the scoreboard.
10-4.
We don't want to do that.
Gary Bearpaw
at 10-4 right now. Tyler's got game number 1 in hand.
Yeah, well, we're going 3.
21-17.
Whoever Purdue is playing is up by 1 with 4 minutes to go in the game.
Well, that's not good. I picked Purdue to win the whole thing. Even though I don't have a bracket, I just picked Purdue because my better
just letting you know.
Purdue. Look at that bag. Nice drag in there and drop.
Yeah.
Or drop from Gary.
That would be the upset of the year.
No, there's no question. No question.
Let's see, it's Gary. What's he? No, it's Tyler. Should have known it was taking that much time.
Mm-hmm. Well, these two very thoughtful in there. And what's interesting, look, you talk about Gary finding his foot position up against the board. He stepped out. He was lined up on that center of the red spot there on the pitch pad and off the back. Oh, my God.
And you know what? These two guys could be getting tired, Finn. Let's call it.
What?
Tired. Tired.
Come on.
It's not nerves. They're on center stage enough to know. And that's where we normally see nerves.
No, but let me ask you this. You are standing there and you're Tyler and you see Gary do something that you never see Gary do. How do you step up there and do that?
I don't know. I can't figure that out. I don't know.
I mean, I'm not being critical because, we are where we are. But how, with all of that real estate, just to lay one up there, how do you do that?
I really thought Tyler was going to grab some points out of that round. Now, tell me, he went all the way off the side of the board, not off the back.
Yep.
I thought I was the only one that got away with that. I got to have one of those a game.
Well, and that's the head game part of this. I mean, you stand on center court. Ultimately, the nerves of center court subside because you're just playing.
Yeah, you're just playing.
But that never goes away.
And there's 2 more for Bearpaw.
Okay. 14-4.
And these games have had big leads in them, 10-point leads. Let's get Frank plugging in a little battery to give us some juice. You think that view right there would hold them up?
There we go.
Yeah. At least it'll make it 14-4. Gary Bearpaw out of Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm. And Anita typically travels with
him. She's here. I saw her earlier.
Was she here earlier? I didn't see her.
She made a face at me earlier
Okay.
today.
I know you said she was watching, but I didn't see her earlier. Normally she's
they had a passer full of kids with them. Probably their grandkids.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah, she must have them at the pool swimming or something. If they got an indoor pool.
JT McDowell said Farley Dickinson is up by 3.
Yeah, thank you, JT. Keep us
up
informed.
That's who's Purdue
playing?
Oh, my God. That's a 1 in 16.
Yeah, 1 in 16. It's only happened one other time.
One other time just a couple of years ago, wasn't it?
Yep. I don't remember who it was, but it did happen.
Yeah. I picked Purdue, so to win the whole thing with no brackets.
Purdue that was gonna lose the next round no matter what. So you were out anyway.
Uh-oh. That sounds like somebody who thought they were going to be facing off against Memphis at some point.
You can't pick with your heart sometimes, though,
Oh, I always did. I always picked the Louisville Cardinals no matter what. I picked them this year, and they only won 5 games.
5 games. I saw your boy was heavy in the transfer portal, though. I was reading about it yesterday.
I have no idea. I quit watching
them. Yeah, I know.
I quit watching them.
Trey Howard said it must be one of my tablets that always die.
Oh, nice bag.
Yeah, there's 12 points each. 16-4 remains the score.
All right, don't forget Tyler took game number 1, 21-17. It is a best of 3, so he's got some work to do if he wants to take this in 2. 16-4. Gary Bearpaw, drip, 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 drip.
Stop.
Drip, drip. Why? Drip.
Because it drives me crazy.
Drip. Yep. What's the point? Drip, drip. The point I'm making? Drip, drip.
Only Finn.
Oh, yeah. Brother, any chance
I'm going to have another beer.
To get inside your head and dance around in there and smack some stuff around? I'm in. I'll get in there. You give me a sliver of hope, I'm in there.
Listen to this.
That doesn't make the same quite the same sound. Plus, you also have to be man enough to get it open. Come on.
Stacy, you mind coming over and help?
Toxic masculinity talking?
There you go. I got it with my left hand. Two more for Gary.
A couple points for Gary now as he increases that lead 18-4. Now the question becomes, has Tyler said, all right, I'm going to go ahead and give this game up and go to game 3 and just conserve
I don't think Tyler's going to give up anything,
energy or
to be honest with you.
Not give up as in quit, but just concede that I want to get to game 3 and really find my stroke again. I don't know.
Well, we're just about at that point where Tyler really can't make any more mistakes either. And Gary has found his groove. Give me a PPR update, can you?
Yeah. Pabst Blue Ribbon, professional bull riders. What else would
there
you like?
I said not
PPR.
PPR, Nick.
No, I don't. I quit looking because it was just for the day, but let's see.
That's okay.
Let's see where we're at. Gary Bearpaw is at a 10.57. Tyler is at a 9.88, so it all stands to reason.
Gary's got 2 out of play. And Tyler's going to pick up 4.
4.
Yep.
Picks up 4.
I
So
waited till his bag was on the way.
18-8.
Yep.
Wally Kessler just woke up from a nap. Tyler's been bleeding points. Going to tune back out so Tyler doesn't get my bad luck anymore. Take it easy, boys. All right, fair enough. Southwest Bag Company. Those are the bags that are being thrown by one Gary Bearpaw. 724 is being thrown by Tyler Amos, who just lets one fly from his right paw.
Yep.
Purdue down 5 with 1:06 left.
Oh, my gosh. What an upset.
Oh, it's 1:06. You've seen enough college basketball to know that
I
it
know.
take them a half hour to play.
I know.
Not unlike, what's that other thing I was thinking? Oh, cornhole.
Cornhole. You're right. Nice.
Nicely cleaned out there.
And we got 4 more bags each in the hole.
They are bound and determined to keep me from dinner. I know that for a fact. We've been poised on these perches all day, afternoon.
We
had
have.
Some great
We've
matches.
been sitting here a while, yeah.
And congratulations to Spencer Garner, our juniors champ, who just was here just a moment ago, spending some time with us. Scott Beck, who took the seniors championship today. Kim Dice, double dip, and Josephina Ernstberger to take the women's championship. And then it was Team Irvin, Craig and Ashley Irvin took down the aforementioned Kim Dice and Chad Johnson 21-7 in the co-ed doubles final. And I did not see who it was that took the Hampton Farms Big Blind draw.
They were playing over there, and I did not see who.
But I want to say Sean Anderson. He's giving out a lot of hugs. I'm going to say maybe it was him, his team.
Very possible. Very possible.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, and Gary, could he finish this off if he can get this push?
If he can get it pushed through. Is he going to come in nose down?
He's just going to take his 2,
just like he told you.
Yeah.
Going to give up the 2, take the 2. Give up the 2,
That's
take
exactly
the 2.
what he told me.
Yeah.
20-8, Tyler Amos cannot make the mistake now. And then we're going to game 3.
Game 3, of course we are. Why wouldn't we?
Yeah. Yeah, and there we go, right down the middle.
Mm-hmm.
He is keeping the pressure on.
You know, and as we've noticed, if you've watched over the last year and a half, you've seen Tyler more and more on center court. The lean is not there. He's not leaning nearly as far back because I think you're right. Fatigue is the factor. I think that is changed, and I wonder if that comes from the fact that he's heard us talking about
It
that.
may be.
I
Go
really
back
do.
and listen to him, you know.
Because we're very important.
Yeah. We're not that important.
In case anybody forgot. Look at it. There it is. All right, game 2. 21-8. Gary Bearpaw evens things up, and we move on to Game 3.
We're in the finals,
There
baby.
we go. Finals, baby. This is the.
They can't take that away from us now. This one might go an hour and 2 hours, but we're in the final game. Winner take all.
All right, and I know you want winner to take all by 8:37, so
that'd be nice.
They basically have 40 minutes to get it done.
I think it'll be over.
I'll be finishing and crowning a champion by myself. Oh, goodness. All right, so these guys are ready to go. Game number 3, 21-17. Tyler Amos takes game 1. Gary Bearpaw, drip, 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 takes game number 2, 21-8. And let's find out who's going to take it all. We do have a trophy presentation coming up in just I would say.
Yeah, this guy was telling me it was UMBC, whoever that is.
University of Membeck.
Beat Virginia. That's who the other one was. The one that took the 16 down. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that, Kevin.
UMBC, remember that?
Yeah. He's the one that said Purdue was down by 5 with 1:06 to go, and I hadn't got an update since. Thank you. And 0-0 after round 1.
There's a lot of nonsense going on in the other end of this room, I'll tell you that much. 29 seconds to go, 61-58, Farley Dickinson.
Thank you, Finn.
You're welcome.
If I had to go to my partner to get that Jeremiah Ellis tuning in.
I don't even know if that's right, but or if that's the right amount of time left because I'm on the ESPN app.
Yeah.
Eyeballing it from the left side of the desk here.
Oh,
boy.
There you go. That's
Looked
going
like
down. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, good cleanup.
Now we're just going hole for hole
Right.
here. And who's going to make a
the first
mistake?
mistake.
That's
That's it.
Yep,
And
yep.
this is they can still see it.
Yep.
The bad news is we have a lot of really good things to say that nobody's going to hear.
That's right. Bow.
No question. All I can do is sit here and go, good point. Well said.
There it is. There we go. We're back. We're back. Guys took care of it.
There it is.
And what you missed was a couple pow-pows.
Well, and what you missed was a couple of the best things that have ever been said in broadcast history.
Yeah, we were perfect, right spot on that.
I hate that.
2-0.
You want one? Come on over here. Come on, King.
What's he want?
The King wants to join us in the booth.
Come on. We got a chair over here, man. Come on.
He says, bring me over there. Come on over. I don't want to. That's what the King can do. He can demand
whatever
and
he wants
and nothing. So Tyler Amos jumps up to a 2-0 lead here on Gary Bearpaw. Tyler comes in as the number 1 seed. Bearpaw comes in as the number 2 seed. It's almost as if it works.
Yeah, it
Came
works.
from the SCR.
It
in
works
the frame
every
games
time.
Earlier today, look at that big old
Yep.
laundry basket. That should get flushed here any moment. Curious.
Block.
What does Gary do? Oh, boy, that's a low block.
That's a low block.
That's a low block. The only thing that's blocking is the vacuum cleaner.
That one has messed me up a few times, by the way.
It is. I don't think I've ever seen Gary.
Oh,
what a shot.
Yes.
What a collection. Nicely done. And he's going to take 3 out of that. Now, I've never seen Gary.
Let me tell you something. I promise you, I was just fixing to say the exact same thing. I've never seen him throw one short.
Never seen him do that.
No.
5,
I'm sure he has. Now, I mean, play enough, you're going to do it, but I have never seen him do it.
Never seen him do it.
No. But nice finish to only give up 3, though.
And for those who are paying attention, still 18 seconds to go. Fairleigh Dickinson, Farley.
Chris Farley.
61-58 up over Purdue at 18
Wow.
seconds.
Come on.
I don't even know. I don't know who's got the ball right now, but doesn't matter. You're watching cornhole. So
I am watching cornhole.
Oh, there you go.
One of each fell. Let's
Little
see.
croquet shot there. Pushes those last 2 bags in.
Tyler steps out. I thought he might go for the airmail here. He's going to try
He's
to
gonna
go
try
around.
to get around. Yeah.
Yep. No.
Oh, he did go
He
there.
surprised me.
Yeah. Well, what do we know? Gary says, all right.
and
off the
backside. And it's 10-0 in both guys in both games have had big leads.
Baby.
10-0. Tyler Amos.
Wow, 5 spot just there. That it takes that 5-0 lead to a 10.
Purdue's ball, everybody's telling me.
Right.
Man, we got everybody helping us, man.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Love it. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it.
But here's the problem for Purdue. Are they going to count on shooting a 3? Are they a 3-point shooting team? I don't know.
If I'm Fairleigh Dickinson, guess what I'm doing?
Yeah. Foul.
Foul. Yeah. And I can't even see the game, and I'm making that.
Mm-hmm.
See, a lot of games lost because people don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
And Tyler would,
leaves one a little bit low left again, so Gary has that opportunity. All right, there. He left that one.
Now here's the push bully that he's been working on.
Oh, well. Gary can clean all that up and leave one hanging out to the left.
No, he's going to get a wash out of it, and that's a good bag by Tyler Amos.
Takes a wash, yeah. He should have been able to probably come in on the dead center to the right.
We've seen him having trouble with those pushes, though, all day long.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Man, we're having some fun tonight, Finn.
I'll tell you what, it's been good stuff here. This center court has been on fire all day long. And we've seen, what's crazy is we've seen tight game, blowout, tight game, blowout, tight game. I mean, it's been nuts.
Well, we saw Gary down big in game 1 and came all the way back. Didn't quite finish the deal. But there it is, the little low block.
There it is.
Kick off to the left. Mm-hmm. He kicked off to the right that time.
Build that pile.
Oh. And look, you can see some frustration on Gary's face right there. You don't never see that.
Mm-mm.
Oh, now he can get to wash with a big push.
Coming up.
He laid it up.
He laid up. Oh.
He got to wash anyway. No, he gave up 2.
I was going to say he gave him up because you got that one sitting up top. But now I'm starting to wonder if the drip belongs to Tyler Amos.
Purdue drives, tried layup, block, 12.5 seconds, Purdue ball. Okay. Just letting you know, man, this Kevin Chambers dude, man, you are moving up high on my list.
I'm looking up here. I don't see what happened, but I just see the 61-58.
Yep.
12 seconds.
There it is. Nice. And that bag, that blocker right by the hole has been Gary's nemesis every match.
As we would expect.
Yeah.
But typically, as we've seen, he's got one more bag to collect.
Now, that was a good one. He did hit it, yeah.
He should be able to get it. He flips it over, comes in, says, I'll take him
Very
both.
nice.
Very
nice.
Nicely played.
Yes.
But we talked about that time and time again, is that blocker. You know, he plays such an up-the-middle game when that blocker happens, but typically he forces his opponent to clean it up for him somehow.
Mm-hmm.
So this is not the case. This is not the case here against Tyler, which is, because these guys play such a similar, deliberate game. Little timeout. I know. We're the only ones
I've
left.
never seen that before.
It's the first time it's ever happened.
I guarantee you.
Right now, everybody's on their way out to some sort of St. Patrick's Day festivities. That's the nice bag right in there. Bullies that out to the right-hand side.
Let's see if we can get. Oh, and we've seen that twice on Williams Park today.
Why wouldn't that happen?
I don't know, but
this game's going to be 21 to 20
yeah,
and
I
a
agree.
half. You know
I may have to make another little pit stop here in a minute. You do fine without me.
So if
I go off air for a minute, I'm waiting for the finish up the this game.
Oh my goodness, Farley Dickinson up 5 with 8 seconds left. It's going to be an under 16
game,
overall 1.
Set, match.
That's going to be it. How about
0.8 seconds, Finn. There's no 5-point shot in basketball.
Game over. Game over. But I know you're hoping that there's a 9-point shot in cornhole. I know that.
No, I'm good, man. I'm going to flip it over here and have it right here.
I'm glad I didn't fill out a bracket. I would have just set my money on fire. I picked Purdue in my head to win it all.
Oh, and Tyler with a chance to pick up
number 1 seed goes down. Second time ever.
Love it.
How about that? And Farley Dickinson will get beaten 100 to nothing
I
in
hope
the next
so.
round. But how about Purdue? Are you kidding me?
I hope they do play. Oh. Is Tyler going to try to run through that? No. Oh, wow. He gives up a point.
What was that?
Dude, I'll be right back.
All right. Knock yourself out, brother. Who knows? Maybe this game will be over or just halfway through by the time you get back. Finn, the loudmouth for the ACO, American Cornhole Organization here at Legend Sports Complex. College City, Texas. What a college weekend it has been. It is spring break here, but it is the opening weekend of the NCAA tournament. We find ourselves in Game 3 of the championship match for the Pro Series, number 7 of 10 for the ACO. Tyler Amos, he took game number 1, 21-17. Gary Bearpaw fought back and took game number 2, 21-8. Amos holds the lead 12-6 on Bearpaw here in game number 3. One of these two will be walking away with a trophy and a big Pro Series check here in just a few moments. We shall see, but it's been a pleasure to be here, part of it all day. Tomorrow, singles and doubles championship matches going on throughout the course of the day. Well, you know, we'll work our way up to the championship matches through the course of the day. And Gary leaves a couple there for Tyler to add to his tally. So 12-6 is going to be 14-6. The King, Craig Irvin, is sitting over here in the truck, and he continues to provide commentary, whether anybody wants it or not. And he's messing up the truck. It's all right. He's royalty. What are you going to do? You can't tell him. You can't tell the King to take a powder. I know that much for a fact. So number 1 seed loses to a number 16 seed for only the second time in NCAA history. How about that? 150 wins and 2 losses in a 1-16 over the course of the years. That is insane. Purdue just lost to Farley Dickinson, 16-1. Nice job, Purdue, dumbasses. Yeah, there was a good chance that the entire time that the Mississippi Ninja was out taking care of business on behalf of those who need his help, that that might not have moved off the score at all, but 14-6.
It did was 2-point change, right? What was it saying?
Oh, I think it probably was, yeah.
14-6, Tyler Amos. Man, these guys are just putting bags in the hole.
Just are. They're just grinding right now.
Yep. I do see a little frustration on Gary's face that I normally don't see.
Match, you mentioned that halfway through the second game.
You know, he's been so close to winning these too, you know.
And I think I wonder if that's wearing on him a little bit too, that whole idea of that I've been so close, this close,
every
so many
time,
times.
man.
Yep. All right, so now people are starting to think that Memphis has a shot at the Sweet 16 now because of all the good teams are out.
Memphis got to win tonight. You can't be looking past your opponent tonight, buddy.
You completely missed what I said there. It was an inadvertent slam on Memphis, but whatever. As a Louisville fan, I can't let Memphis off the hook now.
That's all right.
Back to the Metro Conference.
Man, that was some. Hey, man, a lot of these teams in the SEC were in that Metro Conference. If they'd have just had the idea of football back in those days, imagine what we'd be doing.
Oh yeah, well we had football. We had a lot of good U of L football, and then basketball took over, and then football came back to make up for basketball.
Yeah.
All right, so these guys continue to fire away at one another. Tyler holds a 14-8 lead over Gary Bearpaw. Gary has 2 out of play. Tyler takes advantage of that. He's going to pick up a couple.
16-8. Velvet says, "Do not count Gary Bearpaw." Nobody. We're never doing that. I promise you.
You got to be kidding me. Yeah. But who would do that?
Yeah.
There's a good chance, okay, that he'll throw all 4 in, and Tyler's going to throw all 4 off the board.
How many beers have you had?
All of them. So that'll be a 12-point swing right there. Put Gary on 20. Sploosh.
There's the block that he needs right there. And Gary threw that more aggressive that time. He kept it in the center,
I think you're right. I think he's frustrated. I think he actually, for the first time ever, I've seen a sense of urgency. That's a really good shot there, right to left, taking that bag. And good bag right there.
Gary's going to take 2 right here. I promise he ain't doing nothing fancy.
Just going to let it happen.
Take 2.
Just take him. Thank you so much. So 18 or 16 on 8 becomes 16 on 10. Now he's cracked double digits. I'm telling you, this game's going to be 21 to 20 and a half. I don't know how they're going to do it, but they're going to get it done.
Yep.
There was that one chance we were talking about. It's like, you know what we could do? We could probably, get out of here before the sun goes down. Nope, everybody else is out.
Yep. It's just us. A little private, intimate setting of cornhole.
A little boutique.
Yeah.
We talked about this being a boutique major.
Yeah, you got Stacy Van Gilder hanging around with us, man. Yeah,
she's over
absolutely.
Here. She's hoping that a wolf doesn't come in here and eat her.
Hey, I almost went and got that from her earlier.
There's plenty. Well, she said, I got this. He can borrow it. It might fit him. But, yeah, we got her to our right. We got the king to our left. I mean,
hey, now that's a
Jokers
bar soap.
to the right.
Okay. That is a bar soap.
How's that a bar soap?
You see where Gary's bag is?
Yeah.
He bar soaped that to the back of the board.
I don't know what that means.
Okay, just letting you know.
Tell me what it means.
Well, Gary's bag was almost in front of the hole, and he pushed it to it's completely out of play behind the board.
But that's not what I believe a bar of soap to be. Oh, what a shot. He's airmail, and he pulls it back in. Oh, and Gary leaves.
Is he going to go for the airmail right here?
If he goes for the airmail,
he's going to get forward. Would put him on 20. Hey, I'm shooting this. He's got the hole wide open. His airmail is tough.
Up by 6.
Yep.
He's thinking too much about it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Oh, and he does it. He takes Gary. He takes Gary's bag. But I'm all right. That's all right. But at least he didn't think too long and screw himself out of it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
He just did it.
Yeah. I think if he shoots that earlier, he probably makes that clean.
God, I'm exhausted.
That was a good shot.
I've had a lot of stress over here trying to think about what these guys are doing, and none of it affects me whatsoever.
No, not one bit. You're not getting the check that they're getting, I promise you. You just need to be thinking about the questions you're going to ask the winner.
I know. I'm stressed out. 18 on 10. Tyler Amos trying to win this game 3 after taking the game 1 from Gary Bearpaw, 21-17. Gary returned the favor, 21-8 in game number 2. Now these guys are playing maybe a little bit of chess. Coming in low and hard. Oh, that's a really good play.
That was a really good push.
Yeah,
you have no idea how good a push that was.
No, I don't. There won't be. Oh, those 2 dropped before he got there.
I think
my
goodness.
Well, I think that screwed him up.
3 points. This could be the game.
He was in the process of throwing the bag to do what he was trying to do there when those bags fell. I think that screwed him up.
And all Tyler's got to do is throw this bag in the hole, buddy, and we are done. Tyler's going to repeat. That's it. Look at him. He even got a fist bump.
He knows up and over, and there it is. How about that? All right.
Yeah, good game.
Well, 21 on 10. That's going to be a Tyler Amos win. And we need a trophy is what we need because we're going to be presenting it to him for the second time in a Pro Series championship match, number 7. Gary, nicely done. Well played.
Hey.
Gary. Well played. Good shooting, Gary.
Good game,
Tyler,
man.
come see us when you get a moment, buddy. Yeah, well done. That's what everybody always says. Congratulations. Come around
Come
here,
around
brother.
here, man. We got to get you
Come
on
on.
the camera.
Oh, my goodness. Take that right there if you would.
For the second time.
All right, here. Come on, bring that up there. Now, you told us in Bradenton, Florida, you had made it your mission to get yourself one of these barrelhead trophies. Didn't matter about the money, didn't matter about anything else. You just wanted this barrelhead trophy. All right, now's it about the money?
Now I got 2 trophies.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's not about the money. You can split the money with me and Finn.
That's what I'm saying. Because if it's
know.
still about the trophy, we'll take the money and we'll tell you what we spent it on.
Yeah.
If you want. Well, nicely done, man. Congratulations. I mean, that was a grind. You
Yes.
guys, it was like a water torture kind of match. Just figuring out who was going to give the other one the opportunity and then take advantage of it. How about that?
Yeah, I knew I didn't want to go hole for hole with him because that's just a losing game with him. So I was trying to leave one right in front.
Yep.
I did really good the first game, and then the second game I kept missing, and he killed me.
He kills a lot of people,
I know,
though. And you survived the 2 out of 3 with him. So.
But there are very few people in the ACO that we've watched at this level who have the patience, I think, to go shot for shot with Gary, because he will just wear you down to be able to go and find maybe even find your weakness and overcome it, and then come back on it. There was some great shot making in there. There's some huge mistakes. I mean, he threw one off the back of the board, and then you threw one off to the carpet.
Man,
Why?
I almost fell out of
Why?
my chair
He
over
couldn't-
here.
He couldn't believe it.
I
I
couldn't
was
believe it.
Oh,
dumbfounded.
yeah. I don't know. I totally missed the whole board almost.
Yeah, no.
But how does that happen? I mean, are you just an embarrassment of riches?
I think
I
I was
got this
going-
whole board to go for, and then whoop.
I think I was going for a push, and I threw it. I should probably try to. I think I threw a sticky side hard, and I just missed. I don't know if it came out wrong or what.
And let me ask you this: right here at the end, you had a couple bags hanging up there. He winds up to throw right as he throws, and it looks like he's going to come in here and push on the right side and clean everything up. Those bags fall, and he shoots off the right side of the board. I think that caught him off guard a little bit, don't you?
Catch him off guard, and I mean, if them bags were there, maybe his bag hits him and slows down.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
That's what he was aiming for him, I think, and they were gone when by the time the bag got there. So anybody you want to thank?
Hey, well, first of all, thank me for the
Besides Phil.
for the warming up earlier. I gotta get my props in there, man. Huh? Come on.
I'm tired now.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're not leaning back as
Yeah.
far as you were. Is that a fatigue
Yeah,
factor? Or is that a change in your overall
I've
strategy?
changed it a little bit. Throwing carpet bags now instead of the faster bags. They still play pretty quick, but I just get tired of leaning back. Y'all kept bringing it up, and then I started thinking about
So
it.
it
I'm
was
like,
us.
Yeah, I knew
Jesus.
it.
I was
Huh?
laughing because
I did.
you think he was listening to us talk about that. 'Cause
Yeah.
After 48 hours, basically, of cornhole, eventually it's got to be like, oh, man, it's killing my back or my core.
So I switched to stickier bags and just throwing it harder. More brick fliss to get it flat and to spin fast.
All right. Well, you know what? Then there's no better way to wrap up this championship interview than saying you're welcome.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I'll take that too. Come on, look.
You got to get over there and get a podium trophy, my man.
Hey,
Nicely done.
congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Thank
All
you.
right, we'll take these right here from you. Oh, yeah. Very good. Tyler Amos, how about that? Very rarely do you see a winner get his headphones taken off by the hosts of the broadcast,
right.
but that's just
A
the sort of
repeat.
full service that we are. He's got two. I mean, think about that. He's got one more now than Isaac Hurt.
Yeah, so
He's got half as many as Caleb Hurt, and basically they got all of them.
so out of 7, we got 3 players hurt.
That's right.
Two hurts
Two
and
Hurts,
a Amos.
And then I would tell you right now, Gary Bearpaw would say that hurts.
Yeah, he would. I can
So
promise you
one way or
would.
another, the Hurts are still involved. But
I
we
still
got
think he's
3.
going to get one.
I do. I agree with you. If not a King of Cornhole championship, number
yeah.
6 horseshoe player in the world. Eventually, it's going to come around. Congratulations to Tyler Amos. 3 more to go. We've got Mobile, Alabama. We've got Grand Traverse, Michigan, and we got Branson, Missouri.
That's
We'll
right.
see who takes those last 3, my man.
Hey, and let me tell you something. Gary Bearpaw has nothing
Oh,
to
my
hold his head down.
No,
Nothing
not
to
a
hold his
thing.
head down. Yeah.
This guy is a robot with regard to his ability to get the job done. And one of these days, somebody, I mean, he ran right into the perfect nemesis today. Somebody who is as patient as he is.
And
there aren't many other players like that.
Yeah, and a class guy, Gary, too.
Oh,
Gotta
no
go there.
question.
And I got one more thing to say before we go off there.
Go Memphis.
Go Tigers.
I knew it.
There you go, baby.
Right. Well, Gary Bearpaw, congratulations to a second-place finish in a hard-fought battle at 51.9 years of age. I congratulate him. Tyler Amos, congratulations on your second barrel head and your second big check and championship here in the Pro Series. A happy St. Patrick's Day. On behalf of everybody here at the American Cornhole Organization, everybody behind the scenes, Eric Heinerman, pulling the strings like Geppetto, on behalf of the Mississippi Ninja. I like that green underneath, that OTT Lucky Green
Nobody's
shirt.
pinching me.
I am Finn, the loudmouth for the ACO. Tomorrow, doubles and singles action right here from Legend Sports Complex in College City, Texas, just outside the outer edge of Texas A&M. We'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow on the ACO Digital Network.